actually get involved in umpiring?
I'd done a decent amount of umpiring, like junior hockey and stuff, while I was a junior playing at East Kilbride. But mainly at that point, I was playing mostly for the club, so didn't really have the time to umpire that much. Really started getting into my umpiring properly when I came to university.
Okay. Roughly that was what, when you were about 18?
But yeah, when I was about 18.
Yeah, so just a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Why did you actually start umpiring then? What was the reason for umpiring at East Kilbride Juniors and
Um,
in university?
See, it started off with just wanting to do something to help the club out, and then I started and I kind of enjoyed it. Came to university, did the level 1 course, passed my level 1 assessment pretty soon after that. Just started umpiring games and was really enjoying it, so kept doing it.
Cool. And that links straight into, you know, you've just said you liked it and you've
Yeah.
continued it, but what is it about umpiring that you like so much?
I guess it's the challenge. No two games are ever the same. You could turn up to a game where you think, oh, this will be a fairly easy one. There's not going to be too much going on, and yet you never know what's going to happen on the pitch. Or you can turn up to a game where you think, oh, this is such and such a team against such and such a team. These two teams are both known for having a bit of argy-bargy between them, and then you actually turn up into the game and there's none of it. So you just never really know what you're going to expect. You never know what to expect when you walk onto a pitch,
Yeah.
and so it always pushes you.
That's great. Yeah. So it's kind of, you've got a few ideas of how the game might go, but actually what interests you is the fact that it might not go that way.
Yeah.
And so that's the challenge. So what's the best piece of advice that you've ever been given about umpiring?
Don't be afraid of making wrong decisions, and don't be afraid of admitting to having made wrong decisions. It's always better to make a wrong decision, realize you've made a wrong decision and learn from it, than stand there and not make a decision.
Amazing. That's a great piece of advice. And if somebody new or thinking about umpiring comes to you, what would your advice be to them?
Just give it a go. There's no better way to learn how to do it than actually be on the pitch with a whistle and making decisions. Like, if you're not that confident, there's plenty of lower teams down clubs where you can get a game in a fairly relaxed environment and then just work your way up. Always like trying to push yourself, but still doing a level where you feel confident enough to do it.
Brilliant.